This is impossible for the most of the people that don't own the house in the United Kingdom to buy a house with the use of mortgage and live very nice life as years ago. It has happened. The hour zero hour came to the United Kingdom. What has happened? On those pictures we've got very nice houses that actually the most of the people in England, Wales and Ireland and Scotland dreaming about if they don't have one. Every British family dreams about house like this. However, now it is almost impossible for the most of the people in the United Kingdom that they don't possess houses or they don't possess high wealth or their parents don't possess high wealth to buy houses like this without living in poverty actually. Why is that? The average house price in England at the moment, as this government site says, it is 306,000 in England, Wales 219, and in Scotland 195, and Northern Ireland 191. When for the Scottish and Welsh and Irish people, it is much easier, as we can see, at least on the minimal wage to buy a house. It is very hard to buy a house in England. Is it over of good life in the United Kingdom? For the most of the people, the 0 hour came to the United Kingdom. The mortgages are so expensive and the houses are so expensive that they are so high that the minimal wage even can't actually cover the house costs. So two people working on minimal wage can't afford to buy a house and make living if they've got children. Look at those beautiful houses again. Look at those beautiful houses again. Detached, nice British beautiful houses with unusual nice sky, clean sky, blue sky. We understand that this sky was made up because the most of the time the sky in United Kingdom is dark and rainy. It is not so nice like here. It is dark and rainy and cloudy. However, for the purpose of these pictures, they've made up those beautiful skies. But we are talking today about the price, not the sky. But the sky means the limit in the United Kingdom. At least the house price limit. The sky doesn't touch the sky. It is go it is go over the sky. It touched the sky already, and it is going up and up and up. Why? Because the British pound been printed, and their M3 is growing. What is happening? The 0 hour came to the United Kingdom. That means the definition of the 0 hour means that the average house price is so high together with the mortgage price and the minimal wage is so low that it is impossible to work on minimal wage and even higher than minimal wage and purchase a house very easily. Look for this. This is I am not recommending the mortgages. I am showing what is actually accessible in the United Kingdom at the moment. I have typed the mortgage that actually is the average house price in England. Look at those at this listing. The minimal monthly installments payments for the mortgage of the house with the average price, let's say 300, with deposit paid 10%, 30k. You must have 30k to pay in, and then they may give you mortgage if your earnings, your the credit score is high. The minimal installment, the minimal monthly payment for these houses is 1,385. Little bit more, 1,400. More, £1,440, £1,480, £1,424. It is almost 1,500 just for monthly payment for next 30 years on fixed mortgage for only 5 years. This is not 10-year fixed mortgage. This is only 5 years fixed mortgage. So remember, with the crashing pound to everything, to Swiss franc, to euro, to dollar, to gold, to silver and other currencies as Chinese yuan, as the renminbi, as other currencies, the interest rate after this fixed period of 5 years can go up by 1%, 2%, 5%, even 10%. You never know. It can go lower. But as we can see now, what is happening with the British pound, and this is bleak. The British pound is one of the softest, one of the worst currencies out of those currencies that are considered main currencies. It is one of the worst. So this 4.6 is a really bargain. But if you take this mortgage, remember, this mortgage is for 30 years. Then after 5 years, it can increase by 5 or 6%. Or even 3%, 2%, 5%. You never know how much that can increase. You never know. So to keep yourself going with the same monthly payment, you would need to take the fixed mortgage for 10 years. For 10 years. Imagine. But 10-year mortgage is much more than 1,400. What does it mean? That means we are in black hole. Actually, British people are in black hole and people are living there. But there is a hope for Europeans. As Europeans can come back to the European Union, as in the European Union, the interest rate on mortgages is 2 or 1.5 in Switzerland, 1%, 1.5, 2% in Eurozone, and in Denmark, in Sweden, etc. The cheap mortgages are finished in the United Kingdom, at least for now, but we never know what will happen in the future. So, one monthly payment for the house in the United Kingdom with the average house price at the moment is around one monthly minimal payment. Even if you think, okay, if you earn not £1,500, because £1,500 is a minimal wage, but more and more people are earning minimal wage in the United Kingdom. So if you think that you earn 2k per month and your husband earns 2k per month and you've got 4k, which is not very difficult in the United Kingdom, as this is not very difficult to get job, let's say in Spain for 2k euro or in France for 2k euro, if you work harder and smarter. But the point is that you never know how it is going to end. In 5 years, 10 years, you may lose your job. The interest rate can go up. So already the monthly payment is pumped. And considering that on this 14 or 15 or 1,600 pounds per month, you need to pay also insurance for the house, insurance for the mortgage. Well, you don't need to for the mortgage, but you may have to if you want to protect yourself, and other things. And you need to pay electricity, you need to pay gas, you need to pay everything else. So 1,500 today for next 5 years, but you never know what will happen in 5 years. We would never be so sad, we would never alarm like this if the monthly payment is now, let's say 700 or 600. And this is what is happening in France, Italy and Spain. The same houses in Spain, Italy, France, you can buy 2 or 3 times cheaper sometimes. So in the United Kingdom, you must spend around £350,000 for the average house. But in Spain, it is enough to pay 120, 150, 170,000 euros. So it is half that in UK. But the euro is the euro interest rate is 2.5, 2.65. That means the mortgages in the eurozone, like in Spain, France, Italy, with the interest rate of 2, 2.5, 3%. No, 5, 6, 7. So the monthly payment in those countries for the same houses with the better weather and cheaper prices in shops is around 600-700 euros. 600-700 euros. But the minimal wage in the Spain and France is around 13, 14, 1500 euros. So you pay only half of your monthly minimal wage. In the United Kingdom already it is 100% of the minimal wage. It is over. It is too expensive. Well, of course, you can live with small house, with very small space, but what for? What for? What for? It has happened. I'm not recommending you to buy or not buy house or take or not take the mortgage. This is informational, educational video. But we know now for sure that this is the end of good life in the United Kingdom, at least for people that who don't have house. But what will happen with people that they don't have money for the house? The society will go down, okay? Because on the top of this, the renting is very expensive. Renting is almost as expensive as mortgage monthly payments. It is less expensive now, average, okay? It can be more expensive, the same, or a little bit less. But usually it is the same or more expensive than the mortgage. So the good life in the United Kingdom came to the end. That's it. The house prices are too high, even though they are not rising now. And actually, the house prices to gold are going down. The gold price 3 years ago was 50% less than today. So that means the gold price rose, been rising until today by 100%. 100%. So that means, but the house prices since 2022, 21 actually barely moved. So the price is the same for last 3 years. So that means if you kept if you had gold of average house price from 2022, you would buy then one house. But if you kept that gold until today, the gold would be twice as much as in 2022. So you would buy for the same quantity of gold 2 houses in the United Kingdom. That means the gold actually rise by 100% against houses in the United Kingdom. So the house prices went down by 50%. This is simple as this. This is mathematics. You can't cheat mathematics. That's it. This is really a disaster for the British society, but there are worse examples actually in Europe than in UK at the moment. But this is not about the other countries. This is about the Great Britain, about England. Well, what to do? The good news is that there are around 5 million, 4 million, 3 million Europeans and then can live because they are from countries that actually are from the European Union, and you can actually travel and work and buy and take mortgages around the European Union, which actually ended for British people as they didn't like it. Please subscribe this channel. Please send it to your mom, to your dad. Please subscribe as I need your subscription. Thank you very much. Speak with you soon. Bye.